Hey guys, Crucified Robin Hood here at Observatory Park in Ukiah. I like to come here and walk and fuck around during the day when it's not raining, but I needed some mullein, and this is really the closest mullein that I can find to where I'm located. And this is actually really good looking stuff, so I'm gonna take some of it before the frost does it in for the season. This is good for lots of stuff. I'm reading a lot about people with lung conditions finding a lot of relief from actually smoking mullein, which sounds counterintuitive, but apparently it's worked for thousands of years, so who the hell am I to judge? So I'm gonna go ahead and collect some of this stuff on account of I can. And oh god, it smells great. Let me see if I can get a little light on the subject. But it just man. So anyway, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna make up a little herbal smoking mixture, so to speak, and see how that works out. So and I got a bunch of these little Folgers coffee containers in my backpack, and I try to carry those around with me because I never know when I'm going to find interesting things to pick, pluck, or prune out here. And I like to forage. Foraging is very nice. But something's been on my mind lately, and I can't really figure out why I'm not hearing anything about it from anybody else. There's a lot of bullshit going on about regarding YouTube censorship and ad-friendly videos and restricted mode and all that bullshit. But what about the comments? I'm not hearing anybody say anything about what's happened to the comments lately, and maybe it's just me. I don't know. I sometimes have these waves of paranoia because the world is all about me, so I think that everything is related to me. And I was like, I noticed that there weren't any comment replies coming up in my notifications like weeks ago. Oh, what the fuck? And I didn't think much about it. And I was like, well, fuck. So then I fucked around on YouTube, and I noticed that there's a comment history tab. So you could click the three bars on the top left and click history, and there's your comment history, and you could click that, and it'll show you all your comments that you've made. But it won't. I mean, it doesn't really link you to your comment, so you can check and see if anybody's responded to your comment. There's no notifications coming up when someone responds to a comment that I make in a YouTube video. So effectively, YouTube comments dialogue has been fucking completely cut off, and nobody's bitching about it. I don't get it. Yeah, I understand that that content creators are getting really screwed with all the different various tricks that YouTube is using to try to guide the content on their platform. But really, I mean, one guy makes a video, all right, and it's relevant and people care about it, people want to talk about it. Well, where the fuck does that discussion happen? That discussion happens in the comments below the video. And man, I'm not sure why I'm the only one seeing this. Because to my thinking, fuck Twitter, fuck Facebook, fuck 4chan. Fuck all these social media platforms where people are supposedly, expressing themselves and having discussions, because they're not. The only place you can find actual fucking discussion where people are free to say what the fuck they feel and what they think and what they mean is in the YouTube comments. And that's gone now. And to be honest with you, fuck, when I'm on YouTube, I spend 90% of my time in the comments. And I think a lot of people do. When I first started using YouTube, that's basically all I did. I was so jonesing for intelligent fucking dialogue that I would find a video that interests me, I'd watch it, I'd read the comments, and I'd scroll through trying to find the least fucktard comment so I could reply to it, and maybe if I was lucky, start some kind of meaningful dialogue. And that was cool as shit. And I started doing that when I had no subscribers, and not that I have any subscribers now, but I started doing that when I had absolutely no subscribers, and I built a community of friends, all 15 of them. I got 15 subscribers simply from interacting with people in the comments. And I subscribed to hundreds of people that I had met that way in the YouTube comments. And, it was like-minded people sharing their opinions and getting to know each other. It was fucking radical, and it's gone. We can't do that anymore on YouTube. And I think it stinks. I don't think there's a fucking thing I can do about it. Maybe there's something somebody else can do about it. But I think, if there's anybody else that feels the same way about this, ring in the comments, man. And I'll try to keep track of the comments in my own content and try to maintain any dialogue that comes up there. But fuck. This is a what the fuck are we gonna do kind of situation as far as I'm concerned. And this is like, I really feel like the YouTube comments are one of the biggest outlets for free speech on the internet, and it's just been quietly cut off. So I wanted to bitch about that. I collected my mullein. I'm gonna walk around the park here and see what else I can come up with. I might head into the lower foothills over there and see if I can find some interesting mushrooms or fungus. But whatever, until next time, I'll get back to you, and I hope you guys are all doing great. Peace.